Hi,
Hi,
I'm
everyone.
Charles.
I'm Chelsea.
And we are CLSquared Productions.
Woohoo!
You are watching 10 Questions with Charles and Chelsea.
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Anyway, welcome back. And you've sent in a bunch of questions, and you can send more questions at CLSquaredProductions@gmail.com. So let's see what people have sent us.
Yes.
The old proverbial mailbag. All right. Question 1. What was the first movie you saw, and was it the one that inspired you to get into filmmaking? No, because I was like 2.
Yeah, I have no idea, and no.
It was Alien, which I love. Even as an adult, I love the movie Alien, but I wasn't like a 2-year-old going, man, that Sigourney Weaver being chased by an alien is going to make me want to, once I learn how to speak,
and not be in diapers.
I will make a movie.
Off to the races.
Yeah,
so... No, I don't know. I don't know what the first movie I ever saw was.
Yeah.
Mom, what was it?
I guess
Probably like Teletubbies. That's television. I want a Teletubbies movie now.
Did
Who do
they
we
make
talk
a
to about
Teletubbies movie?
Nope, but they must.
All right, so question 2. It's a Chelsea question. Chelsea, I saw you did Merry Wives of Windsor. What is your favorite Shakespeare play? Charles, have you ever performed Shakespeare?
Yes, I just did the Merry Wives of Windsor, you creepy person. Whoever the fuck you are.
You have really like thousands of followers, I'm sure.
Hush your pretty little mouth. What is my favorite Shakespeare play? I really like the Henry Sixes. Those are probably my favorite. And Twelfth Night's my favorite comedy. My favorite to do, I played Hamlet once, that was really fun. But my favorite tragedy is probably Macbeth. Yes.
With me, the Danish...
The Danish play?
Yes.
Danish play? Which one is that?
Anyway...
Now I want some pastries. Fuck.
My favorite would be Titus Andronicus.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, if you know me, you would immediately know, like, oh god, it has to be Titus Andronicus.
Yeah.
I've never done a play. Like, outside of like when I was in 2nd grade and, stuff like that.
And watching Alien.
I wasn't watching Alien in 2nd grade. Well, actually, yeah, I was, but I wasn't, still watching.
While he was in
the movie was not that long.
You sure?
I've never actually done a play. I wasn't really raised with theater. I've never been to Broadway. I've seen friends I've seen her perform a couple times. Mm-hmm. I've seen friends do performances, but I've never gone to a show where I didn't know the person. And, where I didn't know at least one member of the cast.
Yeah. He's gonna use this to, like, coerce me into bringing him to a Broadway show. Thanks a lot, you fuck.
What would you even take me to?
I don't know, like Aladdin.
I don't know if I want to go to Aladdin.
I didn't say you'd like it.
Yeah. That's good. Is Spider-Man Turn on the Dark still playing?
No. No.
Oh.
Thank God, everyone died.
All right. So I have not performed it. However, I will say the moment that made me want to be an actor actually was Romeo and Juliet. Nice. I was in high school. And it was just, we're just reading it in one of my English classes. And I remember there was a girl I liked who was into a dude I hated. And I was so pissed off, and I didn't want anything, they didn't want to read. And they were like, Charles, do it. And finally I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And it was the suicide scene. And I just put all that anger I was feeling into it. And it was like, oh my god, this feels great. Like, sense. To just be able to, like, emote that whole scene while, like, in... my heart, all these raging fucking teenage emotions, and it was real, and it's like, oh my god, I might like actually doing this. And that was kind of the moment that I was like, oh, acting might be a thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, question 3, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Huh.
I don't need to explain.
I'm probably leaning towards Star Wars as well.
They're both excellent.
Yeah, they're both excellent, they both have stuff that's great, and like Rogue One is one of my favorite things I love in Star Wars. I've been watching Star Wars Rebels. I really like that. Everyone, Mandalorian, you know.
It's called Baby Yoda.
The Mandalorian, you know, the Baby Yoda featuring Mando. Yeah, I mean that show is fucking Werner Herzog. How amazing is that Werner Herzog somehow got coerced into being in Star Wars?
It's wonderful.
You know, like
not as wonderful as Baby Yoda.
But you know, yeah, I there's a lot of things I love about that. But then there's also the prequel trilogy. You know, and
you're gonna be okay. He's having a stroke.
You know, I mean, as I said to someone today, if George Lucas was the father of Star Wars, then Disney was Child Protective Services. So, you know, but then on the other hand, Star Trek has some brilliant stuff too. I love Deep Space Nine so much.
Yes.
But then there's Voyager.
That's true.
Ugh. And it's like, I don't, ugh. Even the people
Great
who wrote,
napping material.
Even the people who wrote Voyager talk about what shit they thought it was. No, I'm not kidding. There's some amazing documentaries on this where they were just going on and on about how many rules they were given in the writer's room and how many, like the guy who wrote Battlestar Galactica,
really?
Ronald Moore, also wrote Deep Space Nine.
Oh, that explains
and they
a lot.
brought him onto Voyager to fix it, but they wouldn't use any of his ideas.
Fuckers.
And there's interviews with him where he's just ranting about all the shit he was like, this doesn't make any sense. You know, the Maquis are supposed to be fucking terrorists, and then the next week they're just listening to Janeway. It's like, you know, and he's like, nobody ever fights on the ship, and everyone, and it's just...
I've only napped to Voyager.
Like, Voyager is just awful. And then when they got 7 of 9, which, hey, I mean, she was attractive, but you know what? The other Star Treks didn't need to whip out, like, a hot robot girl. And that was pretty much that. Well, sorry, she's a Borg. Okay, whatever. But you know, they didn't need to because their stories were compelling enough. And on Voyager, it was like, well, we don't really have a story, so let's put the girl in the tight little silver outfit. Which, you know, once again, not complaining about the outfit, but they didn't need to do that on any other shows.
Right.
You know, when Kira is in the Mirror Universe and she's, you know, all looking hot and evil on Deep Space Nine, that was like something on top of her being a great character.
Right.
It wasn't like, okay, let's put her here being hot because we need something on there to make sure people watch.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I'm leaning towards Star Wars, though.
Yes.
I am leaning towards Star Wars.
That took forever.
Especially because I saw Rise of Skywalker. I won't spoil it. But I think the script is awful. But I think the acting and the visuals of it and everything were so good.
Yeah.
That it was able to go and overcome an awful script.
I'm 2 movies behind, so I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so I guess Star Wars. Yeah, I'll say Star Wars. All right, question number 4. What actors or actresses would you want to bring into your film universe? That's a oddly worded question. I mean, that's like, do you mean playing characters, or is it just like Charlize Theron is just going to pop up?
She's still
in the
here
story?
from last week. So she's kind of stuck here. Whoops.
Don't say that. We don't want the FBI.
But I do want the FBI coming.
But you know, I mean, what actors would we like to play stuff? I mean, that's a weird question. I mean, that's the type of thing that, like, I would
audition for us and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's the type of thing I would rather just be a surprise, where it'd be like, oh, look, this person's in this film, rather than like, you know, I would really like so-and-so to be in our stuff.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not
you know, so,
Bye.
Okay, question 5. Charles has said he's making a prequel and sequel to Theresa and Allison. Would you consider a TV series as well, or instead of? It seems like the movie did a lot of world building for just a trilogy. I think, honestly, it would be more expensive for us to do a show.
Yeah.
Because a prequel and a sequel, you know, you have a set day, you have a set time, you do those. A series, I have to think of years of stuff to put on it, which I could, but like, for example, because I'll say I've thought of it. And, like, the problem is, if I was doing a show, the prequel and sequel would be one fucking season.
Right.
You know, it would be like, oh, the sequel is one season with the flashbacks all being still in that season. So now we've spent twice as much money.
Yeah.
It really is a budget thing. It's 100% a budget thing. I mean, we're
Sure.
indie filmmakers. We don't have like millions and millions of dollars lying around.
Yet.
You know, if someone wants to throw that at us, I am more than willing to take it. But, you know, as indie filmmakers, we kind of have to be realistic with our expectations of stuff.
I was just envisioning putting $1 million in my bra, like, so just like give it to me. You can put it in my bra yourself, like.
I mean, okay.
Yes.
That's. Hopefully, it's not in pennies.
Never mind.
That'd be very cold, but but you know, I mean, it's really just a matter of like budgetary reasons.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like as I said, we have to think of what we could afford to do, and
That's true.
a series would be difficult to do because of expenses. So, yeah. So, question 6. Why is there no merch? I want a Demon Hunter shirt.
We'll get you some merch, you fuckers.
We should make merch. I agree. Question 7. Will you two be getting tables at any of the 2020 horror film festivals? If so, which ones? As of now, we are not.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about it.
Yeah, we haven't. It's one of those things that we're probably going to sit down and discuss once we have a couple more things to show.
Yes.
I mean, Theresa Allison's already out of the festival circuit. It's already on Amazon. And the next thing we're doing, we don't have anything that we're ready to show yet.
Correct.
We might show some of the Demon Hunter stuff on festivals, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, right now it's a maybe. It's a big giant question mark. I'll say 2021, you'll definitely see us.
Yeah.
But 2020, it's a big question mark. Question 8. For an ongoing YouTube series of videos with 2 musicians, isn't it weird that there is no theme music for 10 Questions with Charles and Chelsea?
Who are you? Yes, it is weird.
It is, but that seems like a lot of effort for us to get together and make a song. I mean, I guess we could.
Can we just take the Brady Bunch theme song?
I imagine not. But, you know, yeah, I guess it'd be fun if we had a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, question 9. What is the biggest lesson you've learned on set?
Be respectful of everyone around you and do your job and don't steer off into nonsense because bad things happen to everyone around.
I feel like that was pointed at a particular person.
A handful of them. That's, I mean, our set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, our set, I mean, we have, I would say, I don't know if it's our sets in particular. I think it's just...
In general.
Yeah, in general.
Yes.
In general, I think what I've learned is basically just a lot of, like, listen to actors.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, because they know what they're playing, and if they have a question, if they're not sure of something, that they will try to ask you. But you try to listen to them and their instincts and stuff. And sometimes their instincts don't match your vision of the character, but you should at least listen.
Listen to what it
at all
is.
times if they have like, hey, what if my character did this and not the other thing. So, all right. And final question, question 10. Why is the new season of Demon Hunter 1.5 instead of season 2?
He can take this one.
It's basically just because it really just comes down to money because we can't afford to do a full season 2. Because I have such big ambitious plans for season 2.
Yeah.
And the stuff we're doing right now is all stuff leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, you know, this is all just like it's kind of a prologue.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so but yeah, season 2 I have plans for. It's ridiculous, and it will cost us a ridiculous amount of money too.
True.
So, well, not like ridiculous. It's not like it'll cost us, you know, $100 fucking million. It's not like we're doing The Hobbit, but you know,
Thank God.
It's still, you know, it's still pretty ambitious. So this is building up to it. Hopefully, people see it, and we can get some more funding from showing them that we can do something with a budget.
Exactly.
And then we can go really crazy in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, just when it comes out, be sure
You'll
to watch it,
understand.
tell your friends, share, do all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so anyway, that is our 10 questions.
Thank
be sure
you for
to
watching.
like share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions for us, send them to CLSquaredProductions@gmail.com. All right, everyone, we want to thank you, and tune in next week, and also send us more suggestions as to what we should call our big old universe.
And you can win some shit.
Yep, you're going to win the bloody shirt that she wore in episode 2. Alrighty, take care. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Charles and
I'm Chelsea.
Hi. Let's introduce ourselves this way too. Hi. Let's start, take 2. All right, here we go. All right.